Welcome. We believe that listening is the most natural way to learn a foreign language. On this channel we will publish conversations between two people each time on a different topic so that you can improve your English without boring grammatical rules. In order for the brain to absorb the language as much as possible and to automatically think and speak in English, it is recommended to listen to each episode several times at a distance of days. If you find these podcasts useful, we would be grateful if you would subscribe to the channel and like. Enjoy.
Okay, picture this. You go to the doctor, right?
Right.
And they've got this AI assistant, like, right there with them. It can look at your scans, x-rays and all that, and diagnose stuff in, like, seconds. That's just a taste of what we're talking about today, artificial intelligence.
It's pretty mind-blowing stuff.
We're going deep on this, folks, diving into a whole document focused on AI and how it's going to, well, probably change everything.
Big time.
So if you want to know how AI works, what it's doing right now, what might be coming down the line, well, stick with us.
You definitely don't want to miss this deep dive.
All right, so first things first, what exactly are we talking about when we say AI?
Yeah, it's a term that gets thrown around a lot. But basically, AI is all about getting machines, especially computers, to do things that, usually take a human brain.
So making computers think like us.
Exactly, like learning, figuring out problems, making decisions, that kind of stuff.
So more than just like robots doing physical work, it's about replicating how our minds work.
You got it. It's about creating algorithms, sets of rules that can take in information, spot patterns, and then, change their response based on what they see.
Okay, so give me an example.
Think about Netflix. How does it know what shows to recommend?
Yeah, sometimes it's scary accurate.
Right. Well, there's a super complex AI algorithm behind that. It looks at what you've watched, compares it to millions of other users,
Yeah.
and then predicts what you might like. It's not just random. It's like it understands what you're into.
That's wild. And kind of creepy, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
If you can do that with movies, what else can it do? It feels like AI is everywhere these days.
It really is. Those personalized ads you see online. AI. The systems that protect your credit card from fraud. AI again. It's becoming more and more a part of our everyday lives.
It is. And you know what else is AI?
What's that?
Those factory robots we talked about earlier.
Oh, yeah, good point. A lot of those are powered by machine learning, which is like a branch of AI.
Machine learning.
Yeah, they basically learn to do complicated tasks by analyzing tons of data and finding patterns without needing someone to program them for every little thing.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But, it's easy to get caught up in all the cool stuff AI can do. But what about, the downsides? What are some of the challenges we have to think about?
Right, yeah. It's not all perfect, that's for sure. One of the biggest worries is jobs.
Yeah. Robots taking our jobs. We've all heard that one.
Well, it's not that simple, but AI will definitely automate some jobs that humans do now, especially in manufacturing, driving trucks, even customer service stuff.
So what happens to all those people?
That's a big question. We need to figure out how to manage this change and make sure everyone benefits, not just gets left behind.
Yeah, totally. What else? Any other potential issues?
Another big one is bias.
Bias.
Yeah, how algorithms learn from data? Well, if that data has biases in it, the algorithm can pick those up and even make them worse.
Oh, I see. So a hiring algorithm could be trained on data that shows, I don't know, mostly men in certain jobs, and then it might unfairly favor men when it's screening applicants.
Exactly. So we have to be super careful about the data we use to train these AIs.
Okay, this is getting pretty deep. So how do we make sure AI is used ethically? That it's fair and doesn't cause more problems than it solves?
That's the question. We need clear ethical guidelines, ways to make sure algorithms are transparent. We can see what they're doing and why. And we need diverse teams of people developing this technology.
Diverse teams.
Yeah, people from all different backgrounds and with different perspectives. That way we can avoid some of these biases and make sure AI works for everyone.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. So, big picture. What's next for AI? What should we be getting ready for?
It's hard to say for sure.
It's the future, right? Always a little unpredictable.
Exactly. But, the possibilities are huge. We could see personalized medicine, self-driving cars everywhere. You name it. AI could revolutionize so many things.
It's pretty amazing, really, when you think about it. But it's also kind of, I don't know, scary. We're talking about really powerful technology here.
Oh, definitely. And it's not just about the tech itself, but how we as a society decide to use it. The choices we make now are going to determine what kind of future we have with AI.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
Yeah.
We talked about what AI is, how it's already changing the world, and some of the big challenges and opportunities it presents.
And remember, this is just the beginning.
Right. AI is constantly evolving, and its impact is only going to grow. But now, we want to hear from you, our listeners. What are your thoughts on all of this? What excites you the most about AI? What worries you? As this technology becomes more and more a part of our lives, what kind of future do you see? Let us know.
We'd love to hear your thoughts.
And that's a wrap for this deep dive. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, everyone.